dollars for my car, for my bike, for everything. Just a few more dollars. Welcome to the episode of Vinny, the VF1000. Look at all the tools. Just going in for a bad boy now. Just a few dollars. Skip here. Welcome.
Hi, Penguin. How are you, love?
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Stacey. Yeah, cheers. Oh, been around the world a couple of times before. Now I'm having a frothy at Ferry Hill. Oh, thank you. Whoever paid for this, I love them to bits. Hey? All right, we're off now. We're going to Sunshine. It's a rare occurrence. Update on Vinny. Going well. I got him outside and we're brushing up a couple of things like I've got to do the silencers and a little bit of that. I'll show you in this video how well new tips on the front where they clamp up, and then I've got to get my head around if I'm buying brand new front caliper brakes. It's important, so you'll see that. It's workshop day. Outside, not bad weather, a little bit squally, windy and that, but if I have a look at here, so we've got the right silencer, a few scratches on here. This is actually black chrome. This will shine up okay, and then I'll just fill all these marks in. See all those marks there? But that's okay. This is not a restoration. This is just to put together quality. All right. Now, I could buy all new parts for this, and it'll cost me a fortune. So what we have to do is we have to repair it. Now, if you have a look here, these lugs that hold the silencer on, muffler, silencer, exhaust, right? They're snapped off. See these little pieces? They go in here like that. See? So I've got to recreate that, and I'm going to recreate it from this stainless. And of course you can weld stainless to mild steel. That's not a problem. It's a standard process. So I have to carefully piece these together, but the right diameter. Now I bought these graphite. Better squish it too much. Graphite gaskets, exhaust gaskets, and that has to sit right in there. See there? Sits right in there. That slides over, and then we have the clamp, which is located by a lug there, and then that slides over there like that and clamps it in. So I do have a little bit of work, and so that's one job. Right, the next job, I've got to clean that up and to match the other side. Remember, there was one lost. There's a lot of lost parts, so I've got to clean that up, just make it aluminium, and then clear lacquer it with yacht varnish. And then here's the right front caliper, and as I was saying to my wife, that it's a floating system, but this is a bit beyond. I measured it, it's about 1 millimeter slop. It's a bit too much, and plus this nipple still has to be, the hole still has to be rectified. I did buy an insert, and that's 12 mil. I'm a little bit dubious if I'm going to get it in. And of course it looks like this. There. That's the insert. And insert outside's 12, inside is 8. Right. But I do have to buy a couple of bleeders. So that's that. Here's the exhaust. It's all done up. We've got the center stand. It's all two packed. I've got the spring on. She's working well. See, it's on the stand. And then over here is the exhaust. Now, graphite gasket goes on top of that, and then this goes over there and clamps in. See that? So once I get the silencer welded, right, you think you just put it on? No, there's more problems than the proverbial. This is the peg stay, and it gets bolted to these two lugs. Now they have had some problems here, and these lugs are on an angle, and if I put that there like that and that there like that, that's going to be on an angle like that. So what I have to do, I have to make two tapered washers, probably 2.5 to 1 millimeter taper on it, and then that will push this out. All right, and then I can start bleeding these brakes, the rear one, and advancing. So I have to just chip away at these good things while it's good weather, folks. We're loving it. Good weather, take it while you can. Yeah. Right, this is the right hand side silencer exhaust, and there we have it like that. I've recreated this out of stainless, right? It's got to have grooves on these flutes here. It's got to have grooves so it can squish properly. That's how I'm to make it. And here's my graphite seal, right? And this is the test bed that goes in there like that. So what I have to do now is I have to shape this to suit that 49 millimeter diameter, and I shape it. And then the reason why you've got to get it right is this clamp has to go over the outside, so it's got to be correct. So it's working out all right, peeps. Yeah, hey. Finally, I'm at a stage where I can actually put something on the bike. Watch this. So I haven't tried it, so here goes. So what are we after? All right. Oh, maybe, you know. So got my nice clamp. That's the one that's rebuilt. I rebuilt all that inside. I put another sleeve in it, and undercoat and black paint, copper grease. All mechanics use copper grease. Bolts, exhaust bolts have to have copper grease on them. Might even put a bit on the head too. There, like that. That one, a bit of copper grease. Put it on the head there. That's those two. Now I got the silencer. What I've done is I've got this on. I've torqued all the bolts up on the suspension linkage. I've put my split pin on the center stand, that split pin there, that one there, and then I'll tighten those up, tighten all the links up, and that center stand, it never had a center stand. So I got one off the F2, but it was seized, and I had to slice it off and get the pin out and rebuild a whole lot, and I two-packed it. It's like brand new. So what I've got to do, just to stay there, I've got to get me little seal here, graphite seal. Goes in there like that. Goes in here like this. Maybe I should put it on there first. Tell I haven't done it yet. Gee, that's a nice fit. Who made that? Who made that? Skippy Rooney. Alright, so, and it goes a certain way. There's a tab, and that tab has to go last. So you just go like that, and it locates in that groove there. So, just see if I get these bolts in. If they don't go in, I'll have to get a squeezer. Yeah, I'll have to get a squeezer on that. So, but we're going to try it. I'll try it without the bolts. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, there we go. So there, and then I'll clean that, have a little chrome on that, and I got this anti-scratch thing, and I realised it was scratching it. So that was a bit of a muff. Where the heck's that one go? I think that one goes in there. Goes in there like that, and chrome nut A lot of original chrome nuts on this bike. It's coming out of that era. And just tighten them up like that. There we go. There's our first dog on there. What a spanker. And we've got the bolts under there. Happy? Yeah, happy. So I'll pull it off again. I'll try and get these bolts in there. I'll get some multi-grips. Thanks for watching me and my motorcycle, Vinny. We're getting it done.
Hey, ride with me if you ride with me. You can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky. Come get high with me. That's a deal, right?